in case you're a 55-year-old dad or a 15-year-old kid, it will not make any difference because I'm making learning automation so simple for you that you just have to follow along, right? So we'll start with a very basic example on make.com. Let's say your boss tells you that I need to know the weather report daily. Let's say if you want to do it manually, what you're going to do is you'll just hop onto a weather application, right? And once you are you'll take a screenshot and then post it using Gmail, right? But you want to do it daily at 8 a.m. So it's much of a hassle, right? But in case you want to automate all this stuff, what you can do is hop onto this make.com, right? Make.com, click onto the login. So if you are new to this website, click onto the get started, else use login. And once you have logged in, you will be presented to a scenario builder, right? So this is the dashboard of make.com. Once it's loaded, you'll see this scenarios tab. So hop onto this scenario and click on create scenario, right? On this create scenario, I'll show you like how to use these building blocks. And let's say our first task was to get the weather. So we'll use weather, right? Once you are here, click on to get current weather, and in city I'll just place Delhi, comma IN for India, and click on to the save. So once I have gotten all this data for weather, the next thing was to send it via to your boss, right? So we'll click onto this, click onto the Gmail, right? Gmail node is very easy to set up, right? Don't think of if it's complicated. So you just need to click on send an email. So as to send an email, the make.com needs to have your credentials. Now how you get the credential? Here this is a button called create connection. And since we are using a personal Google account, so it's telling us that you need to have some additional steps so as to connect. So just turn on these advanced settings. So you are now presented with two texts, which is called client ID and then followed by client secret. How you gonna get this? Just hop onto this Google Cloud console dot this particular thing console.cloud.google.com and click onto the API and services. So here in API and services, click enable services and search for Gmail. Click on enter. So Gmail API, yes. And once I have clicked it, so you just need to enable it once. And once you have enabled it, you need to have the credentials as well. So for credentials, I'll just click on the back and hop onto this credentials part. So if in case you get confused, like let's say you don't know where to create credentials and all, just search for here credentials, right? Easy. So once you're here, click onto the OAuth 2.0. So you need to create credentials, OAuth client ID, right? And click onto the application type, choose web application, and we'll say make.com automations. This is an arbitrary name. You can choose any. For the authorized redirect, I'll tell you what you need to do next. Let's say we click on create and we are presented with client ID and client secret, right? So click on to this client ID and then followed by client secret. So these are the exact steps that you need to do, right? And click onto the sign in. So once you're clicking sign in, you'll notice that you are getting this redirect URI mismatch. And once you click onto this error details, it's telling us that you need to place redirect URI as this particular string. So we'll just copy it, place it over here. So you see this redirect, authorized redirect URL. We'll just go onto this authorized redirect URL, click copy, and then followed by a paste. Invalid redirect cannot contain white spaces. We need to check where are the white spaces. Redirect flow name equal to, okay, slash restricted, just check, slash restricted, google.com slash restricted and flow name, okay. So just hop onto this slash restricted and we are done. Click onto the save, right? Once you are done, try logging it again. So we were having this make automation. Click onto this first, this client ID, paste it over here, then client secret, same thing, client secret is done, and click sign in with Google. Just need to click sign in with Google, authorizing. Let's see. Okay, now click onto this 1422, and once you're getting this, click onto the go to in, just click on continue, click this, then continue, you're done, right? So now your Gmail is directly connected to this make.com, right? Once you are here, you will see that this is connected, right? Now, what you're gonna do is for the subject, we can choose any, let's say weather report. So, Gmail is currently connected to weather. This is the reverse case. We need to connect weather to Gmail. So, click onto this and one, you're done. So, first you need to have this weather and then Gmail. So, this is a regular interval scenario. We'll just move it to every day. Okay, every day at, let's say, at 8 a.m., right? So 8:00 and then save, activate scenario. So this is not yet activated because you need to first save it, not set up. Okay, Gmail is not set up, it's telling me, because for two I need to have a mail address. Use a mail address, let's say it's udvani@gmail.com. Okay, done, and you're good to go. So you have saved it, save anyway. So this is done. All these things or a particular thing, let's say what I can do here is I'll say sunrise. So for sunrise I'll just copy paste this, and then sunset I'll copy paste this, and let's say one more thing, I'll say temperature, right? For temperature I'm choosing this. You just have to drag and drop whatever you need, right? So in this content, the content is like body of your email and subject is weather report, right? So click on X and this is done, right? And what you gonna do is click on save. It contains unsaved changes. Okay, this is done, and try running it again. Okay, let's run it once. So this is done, this is also done. Once we check email, just click refresh here once, and so this thing is done. Sunrise, sunset, temperature. And if you want to format it, let's say if you want to see it in a good format, so what you're gonna do is do this copy, open a chat GPT tab. Okay, so chat GPT is here. I'll just say make it in HTML, comma, make it beautiful. That's it, and I'll click send. So it will automatically generate the entire code for you. You just don't need to know the entire coding for this. You just need to copy paste. You just doesn't need to be concerned about the coding at all. So once you're done this chat GPT thing, click onto the copy, right? And now what we can do here is we can paste onto this. So delete it, copy paste, save. That's it. Now let's try running this again. So once you have run it, and here it is, today's weather, sunrise, sunset, temperature, and it will automatically trigger daily at this particular time that you have set, right? Regular intervals it's currently set to, but it will automatically trigger, and you just need to turn it on, right? And click on save. That's it. So this was the first automation for us, and we're gonna build much more complex things, but hope that this was very easy video for you, so you just realize that how you can use building blocks such as Gmail and then weather API, and we're gonna build other different things as well. So thank you for watching, and let's hop on to the next video.